Disconnect the negative terminal on the battery. Just use a 10mm socket. Loosen this up. And take the cable off and just make sure it doesn't arc out on the battery. Now remove the cover, just go underneath, lift up, and slide it forward. Now there's a retainer right here. Just use a trim tool and slide that off. Now loosen up the worm clamp right here. Use a straight blade screwdriver. And also the one on the throttle body. Disconnect this tube right here. Just slide it out. And there's a grommet right here. You just need to lift up and then slide this out. And just slide it off right here. The whole thing comes out. Disconnect the connector right here. Just push down on the tab and slide it out. There's 2 bolts on the bottom. Use a 10mm socket to take those 2 bolts out. And then on top there's 2 nuts. Use the same 10mm. Take those nuts off. And grab the throttle body and just slide it off. You can take the gasket off, just use a pick. Try to get behind it. And take a new gasket and just slide it in position. Looks good. Take the new throttle body, slide it over the studs. Get the 2 nuts started. And the 2 bolts. Now snug those down. Now connect the connector. Now take the intake and just slide it in position. Put that grommet back in place. Slide that over. Put this tube back in. Tighten down the worm clamp. Just snug, same with this one. Then underneath, you just slide that back in position. And reinstall the cover. Line that up. Lock it down. Reconnect the negative terminal on the battery. And snug the nut up. Just make sure the terminal's not loose. That's tight. If you have a scan tool and you can do an idle relearn procedure, you want to do that step now. If you don't, we're going to do it manually. We're going to start the vehicle and let it run for 3 minutes. After the 3 minutes is up, we want to shut the vehicle off and let it sit for 60 seconds. After the 1 minute, you want to start the vehicle and let it run for 3 more minutes. At the end of that, the idle should be idling normally and you should be all set. If it's not idling normally, you want to drive the vehicle above 45 miles an hour, accelerating and decelerating multiple times, and after that, it should be back to normal. If it's still not idling properly, you want to start the procedure from the beginning. And after you're all done, make sure you clear out any of the codes.